It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Jimmy Nelson is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark. But
set to get his evening at the plate started, Dennis Davidson, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hit hard on the ground at first. Larson is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener? Settling in now, Christian Larson. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Davidson waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Robbie Erlin, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
To first, Larson moving to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Larson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 46 now for him on the season, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead. Christian Larson will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Russell, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. To short, right to him. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The San Diego Padres came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs, 11.
Just a short drive. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Francisco.
Wind up and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to...
Now at the plate, Will Myers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Myers.
Oh, beautiful dive. Takes it himself, and he got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping into the box, Christian Larson. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Here comes the first pitch.
Larson.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Renfroe on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So with one gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. Now at the plate, Christian Larson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Over to Hosmer, a double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Christian Larson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And this ought to plate a couple as this falls down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
What a rip.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Larson takes his lead at third with 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Davidson takes it in. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. Stepping up now, Christian Larson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run at third. Line, that's a base hit into left field. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on the move for second, and he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Nice. What?
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. Well, that's not exactly how you brought up. He gave up the long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Milwaukee Brewers used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Alex Colomé wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Corey Knebel wraps it up for the save, his 20th of the season.
Brewers, 9 runs on 10 hits.
MLB The Show has baseball. Standing in, Dennis Davidson, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
Number 0.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's how quickly things can change, and it's crazy.
Now at the plate, Christian Larson. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And he fouls this one off. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yep.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work.
Fuck.
The throw hangs him out. Ready for another chance. David Escalona. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. To first. Larson has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Larson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready once again, Dennis Davidson. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. Last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping in, Christian Larson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Russell at second, McCann on at first with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-3, the final score in
A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Well, yeah, Mikey. Should get on here there, Mikey, and then we should rip some 1v1.
Nighttime baseball now from America's.
Let's play ball.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Previously with Taijuan Walker. He's 2 for 3.
Number 6, Phillip Ervin.
Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up. The throw pulls him off the bag. So definite problems on that. Digging in, Christian Larson. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
One of the keys to secure.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ervin racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground is short. Could be 2 to Spangenberg. On to first, a double play. At the plate, Christian Larson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right
Well,
there.
yeah,
You
Mikey.
have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw won't get him.
No, he's safe.
So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. It was a walk in his last trip.
Lorenzo Cain.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw, and it's a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Larson. He singled his last time up.
Christian.
Now the pitch.
Larson.
No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And here's Jose Peraza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jones, base runner at first with 1 out. A bouncer up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Brewers, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cincinnati Reds. In now, Christian Larson. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Fuck.
Suarez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one.
At the plate, Christian Larson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Irvin is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Striding in once again, Christian Larson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, Peraza.
They're going to get it triple or better.
Does get him at first as he was really moving that time. So digging in now, Christian Larson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Barehanded at his ankles. They get the force at the plate. It's late. He's safe. So they tried for the old 1-2-3 double play there, but it didn't quite get moving quickly enough. I'm sure they'll be content to take the out at the plate, however.
Up next for Milwaukee,
So striding forward now, Andrew Knapp. Last time through was a base hit. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases. In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Tucker Barnhart.
Back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Now batting, Christian Larson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the air, down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So one run on one.
No, get down.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Scooter Gennett. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. 3-2 pitch. Shoots this one to first. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
Our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox.
Afternoon baseball now from lovely Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is foul right side. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Larson.
The first baseman, Christian Larson.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Diaz isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square.
Oh, of course, Mikey.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Here's the 1-1. Hit out toward second. Fielded by Gennett. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Larson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. Nunez is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Orlando.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Nunez giving chase. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the throw in gets away from him. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Digging in now, Juan Lagares. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lagares.
1-2. Here it comes. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Andrew Knapp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The set and the 2-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Larson, the runner at third. Arcia at second with 2 gone. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jimmy Nelson.
Oh, 2. Here it is. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Brewers leave him. Now to the plate, Jose Peraza. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes and has to put the ball in play.
Hit back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty.
Stepping into the box, Christian Larson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Nunez will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Nunez. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for. To his left, Larson. A dive. He's got it. It's in time.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
MLB The Show has third.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, Christian Larson. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Shaw blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
The second baseman.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. On now to the bottom of inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Some more of the trying to pick things up where we left off. Christian Larson ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Great support from his infield though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 8 and the so stepping in, Stuart Turner, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Turner.
The 2-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. A tag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets. Now at the plate, Christian Larson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Upton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game.
Of course, Mikey.
That's
the only thing I do is
so
win.
Obviously, he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
The batter number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Colton Wong. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat for that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
On to first to complete the double play. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Goldschmidt.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Stepping in, Christian Larson. He's tripled twice already in this ball game.
Larson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now in the box, Orlando Arcia, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Arcia.
Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. At the plate, Christian Larson. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Christian.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And 11-5, the final tally in this one. The Milwaukee Brewers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Zach Davies notches his 3rd win of the year. Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Christian.
First pitch on its way.
Larson.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Digging in, Andrew Knapp, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Larson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wong makes the catch, and now they might be able to double the ball at first. On to first, and they get ready now. Christian Larson.
The first baseman, Christian Larson.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Bader. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate
This
now,
reference
Christian
from
Larson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
what game is that from?
Larson.
First offering on its way. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Milwaukee leaderboard to find that his total is currently tops on the roster in that department. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. Ready for another shot now. Christian Larson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That should have been out.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. St. Louis used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
For the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 3 runs on 7 hits.
MLB The Show has Striding in, Christian Larson. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez moves over, 1 out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here.
Striding into the box, Christian Larson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Wow.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Previously with Taiwan Walker. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit hard on the ground at first. Larson is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Christian Larson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set here. This one's down to third. The tag gets one. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Number 33.
So coming to the plate, James McCann, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been thrown.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Manny Alfaro is going to be asked to get things going. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question, he was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. St. Louis get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Mike Pearson earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Digging in, Christian Larson. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games. And he'll get in there safely.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Batting 7th.
Standing in, Orlando Arcia, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 3, the Cardinals coming up. You're watching Major. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Marcell. Oh.
Popped up. Larson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Settling in now, Christian Larson.
The first baseman, Christian Larson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's popped up. Valaika calls for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Brewers strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Seared down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Larson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, with that base hit, D-Row, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Digging in once again, Andrew Knapp. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Andrew Knapp.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Well, yeah, the king of swings.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Teheran. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Brewers leave them loaded. Halfway home, tied at 3. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Career numbers against Julio Teheran, not great. He's 1 for 8. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Larson. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jairo Munoz.
The third baseman, Jairo Munoz.
To first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Christian Larson. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
Christian.
He's set and the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Garcia moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in
getting on there, Zoomy?
So they are very happy with this win.
Well, yeah, they are. Even though my team is fucking sucking.
Live from the banks of the Lucas Sims, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan? So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Larson. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Pitch popped up. One out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Calhoun, a California-born ball player. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing
well. The play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Jones. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. Another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So here now's the pitcher, Lucas Sims. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikes.
Welcome back to Cincinnati, where the hometown Reds have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And this will be put away easily for the out. Now at the plate, Andrew Knapp, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high and gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, Jimmy Nelson, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
There's the zoom.
Classic slider down and
now batting, the center fielder, Adam.
In now is Adam Eaton. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Back to the top of the order now, and taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza.
Jose.
It in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Lagares. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's batting at a .385 clip. Lays off 1-0. Winker. Swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2000.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter. Shot.
0-1 the count.
Whee!
2 out, nobody on.
Ripping.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now here's a drive out to the alley. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we take a look, the Reds leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Comes set, the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I can hear the stream zooming.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
2-2.
Come on, strike please out.
Chasing the first 2 pitches
What
out
a
of the strike
screw.
zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took. 2 strikes, and now the count is 2.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Gennett at second with 2. Is line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger. Standing in, Corey Spangenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Trahan ranges to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate,
There's Dini on deck.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there.
For a while there, I had 6 viewers. Now I'm down to 3.
And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
We do.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's
no one's subscribing. No one is commenting. No one's liking. Well, yeah.
He loses him on ball 4. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Larson, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Larson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh,
Big swing,
Scrooge.
but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up.
Get there, get there, get there, get there.
Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. The 2010 NL MVP Joey Votto will start us out when we come back. On now to the bottom half of inning.
Speed this game up a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Christian Larson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, yeah.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball.
Step away for a second. Grabbing the Ripper juice. Yeah.
He gets the swing and a miss. Sent out to straightaway center field. Irvin moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game.
The third baseman, number 7.
It's 4-4. He tagged.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, and he is in there.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Ready once again, Phillip Irvin. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
2 home runs only in this game, and that's all he has. That's all. The only home runs he has is from today.
Carefully in this AB.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against him already, it's not going to help out the team ER. Stepping up now, Christian Larson. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Larson.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker has it in his tracks. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains steady at 6-4. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Cincinnati rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sammy Solis earns his 3rd win of the year.
What's up with Well, yeah. Now the viewers are going to see some flippin' rippers. Gotta empty out the mud jug. I'll be ready in a second, Zoomy. You gotta pick the fielder, Zoomy. PNC Park. I say it's stupid that you can't even watch or see people that are in your stream.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Today we've got a good matchup. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball.
Hey, this is no fair. You're watching the stream, so you know what my pitches are.
His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's gone 3 for 11. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
The third baseman.
No, if you had second controller and charging dock, then you had no problem.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2. Bare-handed pickup. Here's the 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
One ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's running. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's J.D. Martinez. His previous history with Mike Fiers, 7 hits in 14 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. That brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 1 for 5. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning.
Bogart.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in, Mitch Moreland.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away.
Dick.
On the move again from first. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Ready with the 0-2. He'll try it one more time for second. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's 0 for 5. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. A line shot to
you
third
fucking
base,
dick.
but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Pedroia.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Benintendi stands at second with 2 gone. Now that's popped
Son
up.
of a
Fired.
bitch, dude.
Moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson.
Leading off,
set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Oh yeah.
changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
You chicken fucker.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Fuck you.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
You ain't getting 3.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So now it's
first hit of the ball game, Jimmy. It's about time.
He has a 3-for-12 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. 4-1. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Off balance throw.
Oh my ass.
On it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball.
How's that a
This
ball,
just
dude?
misses the zone for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Betts. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
What the fuck? Really?
The tag, and he is out at the plate.
What kind of bullshit is that?
For our first run of the ball game.
Oh, you didn't get any runs?
Bradley now. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's only 2 for 10.
You didn't get any runs. You didn't tag.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Long throw to third. He hit the corner and tries for third.
No Zumi, no Zumi, no Zumi, no Zumi.
The tag, and they
oh bullshit, dude.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mookie Betts.
I didn't even want him to go. Keep on going to fucking third.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kenna racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. A man at second with 1 down, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. First offering on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. And an off balance.
Oh my God, dude.
He takes one away. Wow. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Well, yeah, he did, Dewey.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. Next up for the A's, Jurickson Profar. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Did good.
Striding in for Oakland, Josh Begley.
Josh Begley.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Moving under it, Betts makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in
You
and
ain't
ready
scoring
for another
against
shot.
me,
Marcus
Zumi.
Semien, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Semien.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
No, Zooey.
1-1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get
Looked like it was gonna drop, but it didn't.
To get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the
Oh
count a little
my
bit, find
ass,
themselves on
dude.
base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi, a base hit in his first trip.
Benintendi.
First offering on its way. Lifted into center field. Kenna has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Mitch Moreland. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. So a runner at first with 2 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Moreland, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Christian Vasquez.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's
Get
really
there,
big
Vasquez.
when
Get
you're
there,
hitting
get there.
towards the bottom of the
Damn, dude.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there and he makes the catch for
Get
the
some.
out. So striding in, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away.
He's been doing
What are
a
you
nice
swinging
job
at,
out there
Zoom?
in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
I got you right here, Zooey.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
What'd you do to my cat?
Now the 1-0. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning.
Watch the replay on your phone, Dewey.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First delivery to him on the way. Bullet back up the middle. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Riding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. No balls and a strike to count. And the runner's breaking for third. Behind 0-2 now. Pedroia leads off second with nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
Oh, bullshit.
Back to the top of the
That was fair, and then you caught the ball out the bounce.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Runner goes for third.
Oh, fuck. What the hell was that?
Here's the throw. Behind the runner to second.
I don't know why I fucking swung at that early.
The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Fegley. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And not in time as the run scores. So digging in now, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball
Even
1.
if he didn't make it or didn't run, he would have made it right there because it was a wild pitch.
Or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there. It's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count.
Oh, right on the fucking edge. The Larson of the flippin' beast.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that misses as Davis will reach.
Son
It's
of a
ball
bitch.
4. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk.
I don't think it's
he
the
might have let
batter,
a little
Zumi.
frustration out with that pitch.
I don't think it's the batter that's blowing, Zumi.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the bleachers and gone.
Birdo.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jurickson Profar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So striding forward now, Josh Begley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and
Are you
hammered.
fucking
No
kidding
doubt
me?
about this one. Watch it fly.
Oh,
Outta
fuck
here
this,
into the
dude.
visitors' bullpen. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Matt Barnes, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Boston, number 32, Matt.
Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So a runner at first with one out now. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. There is Pedroia. There's one on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Xander Bogaerts.
You're only at level 19, Zumi.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch
What
of the
level
inning
am I?
here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases
That's
of the
right.
right guy
34
at the right
Ripper.
spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Fires sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You could have pushed up on the D-pad, Zumi.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now. The right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro.
Oh, yeah.
Petit.
Hit out towards second. Profar gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The next 0-2. Line drive to left. Loriano
Drop it,
is
you
going to get
screw.
there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Chapman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Oh, yeah.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Pedroia on to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play.
Oh, yeah.
And next it'll be the outfielder, Mark Hanna. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Grounded softly to the right. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is... Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Mitch Moreland.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Again, another foul ball.
I'm hitting too fucking late.
Popped him up.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's one for Profar at second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. They put the tag on him, and he is
Are
out
you
at first
shitting
base.
me?
So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up.
No one was coloring home.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
There's gonna be another heist update
And
for
Bradley
GTA
swings and
Zoom.
misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2 on a good
You
changeup.
fucking dick with your changeup.
Here's Chris Davis now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's a .333 hitter.
The designated hitter, Chris Davis.
He's set. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Jurickson Profar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Misses, ball two.
Already got one. It's like putting sand in your lip.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground, and that ends the inning.
Oh yeah.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he struck him out. Into the box, Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Laureano. 2 gone.
What the fuck?
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with
that was an inside the park home run right there.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Begley comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Here we go, Zoomy. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Simeon's off and running. And the runner back. The tag from Pedroia, and he's out at second base. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Martinez.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will make it into third with a triple. And now the tying run's 90 feet away with nobody out.
The first baseman.
So striding in, Mitch Moreland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball
Making
game
this
up
game
with
interesting
that
now.
equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 delivery. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and the squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. Now the runner's on his way home. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Liam Hendricks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
The next 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he'll just put the tag on.
Fuck.
And he's out trying to steal home.
Now back.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Profar comes up with it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count.
You scroob. Well, yeah. Well, of course we do, Zoomy. Might need to rip a different game here, Zoom. Did you download Titanfall? Yeah, Zoomy Titanfall. Bird, do. Well, yeah. Well, yeah.